Hello and welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today we're going to be working on the Disney Dollhouse Stage 14. You go ahead and get the book open and I'll start taking the parts out of the packages. We have another bubble pack today, but unlike the last one, this one has too much stuff in it and it is a lot larger than something I want to keep around. Last one was very small, so I'm actually keeping the parts in there. This one, we've got a lot of bubble pack that we don't need to keep these parts safe. So we got a hairbrush, the let's see, it's treasure chest from the Little Mermaid. And I'm not sure. I think it actually might be broken. Hang on. Let me see if I can pop this back on, because it should, as far as I can tell, it should be attached. And it is now. I don't know if it's perfect. But if I need to attach it later in a different way, I will. It actually latches. But I'm going to put the hairbrush into the treasure chest. We have another cornice. The wallpaper for in the cornice. Make sure there's nothing left in here. Stick these two parts together so that they don't take up too much trash, or too much room in the trash can. And then we've got the parts here, which this is wall number 6, even though I only have 5 walls up so far. The reason I know this is wall number 6, other than the instructions telling me, is it says so right there. That's wall 6. So we're going to go ahead and throw that away. We have the wallpaper, and it's a little bit dented there where it was in the window, so I'm going to do my best to put that right back where it just was. And let's make sure, yeah, there's nothing else in this pack that we're looking for. The first thing they're going to have us do is make sure that we have Mickey's head upside right. This cornice goes on like this. Come on. This being the top side. And when you put it on, they want you to make sure that you have Mickey's head upside right. What I am going to do after seeing the other ones is I'm going to put a little bit of glue behind it, because the glue on these is not that strong. I'm going to do that after I get it in place. So they say to peel 1 centimeter off. And I'm not going to use white glue or wood glue or anything like that. I'm going straight to the super glue on this. I want it to stay in place. I don't want it to be peeling later on. I was fortunate where it did peel in the room I was able to get to. I should be able to get to it for any of them for a while. It's just the glue backing on these tapes is not the greatest. So it says to peel it back about 1 centimeter. I'm just looking. They have it. Let's go back a little bit further. Making sure there's no dust on it. They have it kind of like that. So it's going between The cut line will go between the Mickey heads. And then you just peel the tape, peel the backing off the tape as you lay it down. Like that. Now before I push it all the way down in place permanently, is that dry? It's close to being wet, but not wet enough. What I'm going to do is put a small drop of glue at the end of at each end. What that'll do is hold it in place, even if the glue on the tape comes loose or gives up. So push that down over here. Do the same. I do the same sometimes on my wiring. My wire, if I'm concerned my wiring is not going to hold, or if it's somewhere where I don't want it shifting all over the place, I'll glue the wires down. I will glue the wires down no matter what. But that just is doubly sure. And I'll also glue the wires to the, once I've got them soldered, I'll put a drop of glue over top so that they cannot come apart. Then all we do is come back here with a pair of tiny sharp scissors, cut it off there. It can come off a little bit more than that, but I'm going to leave that for right now. Do the same on this side. Take the residual tape here, kind of fold it over a little bit. Move this wall out of the way, and we'll bring the Mickey room back over. And what we're going to do is we're going to line it up here. Oops, I was trying to put it on upside down. Okay, Mickey head is facing right. Smooth side to the top, folks. Smooth side to the top. So we're going to put glue in this trench. Actually, they show putting the glue on the back of the cornice. And then we're going to slide this in here like that. Get the center or the corner lined up as best I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 6 is the one I just got. I just saw the numbers on them. Right now, I don't think it matters that much if these are on or not, but it keeps popping off. I'm not going to use super glue here. I'm just going to grab the regular glue. And I'm going to put a healthy amount in here. Healthy being not too much. A little bit on the corners between the two plastic pieces. And I'll just take this in here, slide it home like that. It shows using a piece of tape to hold it in place. I'm not a real big fan of taping over the wallpaper. So what I'm going to do is take a couple of clamps here, making sure that's pushed all the way in. And I'm clamping on part of the cornice and a little bit on the wallpaper, holding it together. This corner is not 100% perfect, but you'll be looking at it from this direction. You'll never see that. So that is all there is to do with this part. Let me go ahead and set that back off to the side. And we'll bring the wall back over, and let me pause for just a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and what we're going to do is we're going to position this, and I can't put this damaged part over here because they want the white over here. Never argue with that because they usually have a reason for that. We're going to peel this back and then we're going to lay this over here like this, lining it up with this edge and the bottom edge here. Just double check, see what the next page says. And we actually will be cutting this edge off here. So let me peel this, separate the paper from the backing paper. Almost got it. There we go. It would almost be nice if they would put a little tab to help you grab the paper. So like I said, we're going to line it up across. First, we're going to line it up on the bottom edge and on the side here. Push it down firmly. And then we're going to just grab it like this. Push it down as we peel it across. And when you get after a certain distance, you don't even need to pull, or you shouldn't need to pull. It should just push across by itself. It should, but it's not playing fair. And it's better to pull it than to pull it. So we pull this across, keep going, making this as smooth as possible, because these walls will be there as long as the Disney Dollhouse is. Once you get it all the way across, push it down, make sure it is firm all the way across, being aware of the window. Do not push down in the window. Turn it over, brush the mat off, maybe bring over the purple mat, which people laugh at me because I have a purple mat to protect the cutting mat. But the purple mat is in really good shape, no real big gouges or anything to scratch the wallpaper. So we're going to put this back open, make sure, okay. They're using actually a utility knife. I'm using a scalpel. What we're going to do is we're going to just go along the edge here, all the way to the corner. Do it again here. Do it here. And here. There will be window pieces in here, so this doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but it's the better you've got it, the easier it's going to be to do those windows. There we go. And I don't know if I've been doing it on the Disney Dollhouse. I think I have. I know I've been doing it on the Moomin House, saving my scraps. Why? I don't know. It's just something I do with any model I'm building. And then we're going to come across here on the wall, on the end of the wall, and we're going to cut around this area of the wall. Very carefully. This scrap I won't save because it's too small, and a good portion of it's going to be the white stuff, the white end. Let's see, let's go right here and pull this way. There's that. Like I said, most of it's going to be white. this, this, and then one last cut, and we should be good. Maybe. I have to do a little bit more here. There we go. Ah, I see what they did that I did. It's different from what I did. They actually cut it off of here. They cut across the edge here, and then they took a straight edge. So let me grab my straight edge. Where is my little straight edge? Had it here earlier. It's probably over there with the Moment House. I have a 6-inch. There it is. I have a 6-inch ruler here. What I'm going to do, that makes sense too, because it'll help a lot when it comes time to put these walls together. I'm just going to cut across here. That way this wall is not being blocked by the wallpaper. Come on. Being very careful not to peel it off the wall itself, just off the tab. There's a little scrap right there. Make sure that's pushed down. Make sure that's good. And there we have wall 6 completed. Let me double check. Yes, that is all there is to do. So we have the cornice over there drying. We have wall 6 done. And that, my friends, is all there is to do. That looks terrible. That's better. Is all there is to do in issue 14 of the Disney Dollhouse by Hachette. I appreciate you stopping by, watch me build a little bit on this thing. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified of any time I post new videos. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the Disney Dollhouse. I'm actually enjoying this. It is not perfect, but it is very well engineered. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow. And I'll see you in the next video.